You sell your lead gen properties as like, hey, it's $1,000 a month. You get all the leads. Do you sell it per lead? How do you doing it?
For me, what I've done is I tell them whatever you close, pay me 10%.
So you take 10% on all of these deals. So how do you keep these guys honest?
I, originally I kind of worried about that a lot. Like, hey, are they really paying me the 10%? You just get to a point where I kind of know what I want to earn from each site, depending on the city. Depending on the city size, if it's a city size of like 150,000, and I'm ranked number one, like I want to be making at least like 750, 1,000 a month, at least.
What's your top paying property?
I have a site that's paying me like 2,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of go the model of path of least resistance, which would be kind of the mafia offer, which is how I kind of had taught everyone in the very beginning of JK, like, hey, just go get a split deal where you get a portion. Obviously, there's pros and cons. The pros are it's easy to close, right? Because it's like zero risk, right? The cons are you might get a business owner who doesn't pay you. It's hard to track. How do you deal with those things of like, I know what you want to get paid for, but why not go and say, hey, it's 1,000 or it's 750 a month. Why not get
okay. Yeah. So it's much easier to start working with somebody you've never met before if you come at them with this model. Instead of asking for upfront, like, hey, I want 750, 1,000. If you come at this, like, it throws them, it's like it throws them in a loop because they're not used to this. They're not used to marketers coming at them and saying, hey, whatever you close, just pay me a percentage. And I'll leave the trust in your hands. And so they're not used to something like this, right? So you stand out from the crowd and you have the lead gen property anyways, right? So you want to, you start getting paid and, sometimes I had to drop a client because he just wasn't producing the amount that I thought he should be. So I, start sending the lead to somebody else, but eventually after a while, I fortunately found really cool business owners that love paying me that 10%. And, eventually you can work up like a flat fee, hey, instead of paying me 10% every month, just pay me like 1,000 a month. Eventually you can get there. But for me, I found doing it the percentage way is like very easy to get your foot in that door.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you remember this. I don't even think I have it in the new training, but I call it like the ladder of desire. If you remember that training I put on the desire of, a business owner to whip out $2,000 and give it to someone versus the desire of them to say yes to, hey, close what you get. Someone's way motivated to do something that's in their best interest first, right?
Yeah.